Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm TT, and in today's video we're going to be talking about something that happened quite a while ago. It was about almost a month ago or more than a month ago. Something happened with accident involving the presidential convoy and stuff. So for me, most of the times I hear stuff on the internet, or maybe my mom would tell me, because if you guys know, we live around that area, so obviously my mom was aware and stuff, and then she told me. So for me, I went on the internet, I saw some things, and just to get more knowledge about what was going on. So the presidential convoy of Joseph Boakai, it hit a keke. If you guys don't know, if some of you don't know what a keke is, it's like the tricycle that people ride. Usually in Liberia, we have different means of transport, like we have bike, tricycles, cars, buses, and everything. The convoy hit the tricycle and it injured every single human being that was in the tricycle. Every single one of them has some fatal stuff. So one person died, and every other human being that was there, they had like injuries and stuff. There was this one lady that I think her entire scalp, something happened. So we're not going to go into too much details because it's very, very explicit. So for me, I just came to give my opinion. So I'm going to say this. Whole thing on this accident stuff that happened is basically like, number one, I feel like when the presidential convoy is coming, everybody else is supposed to be in that place. So prevent a lot of stuff, we have to take a whole lot of measures. Because if, like, say the convoy is coming, maybe an hour or 30 minutes before, everybody should be out of that road. I could give you guys a typical example here in this place I'm at, right? Because I always see these people and I love the government here. Like, I may not agree with everything, but I do love, like, the majority. I love majority of everything that happens here. So it's like there was this time we were going out, right? We were going to, I think, like the market or something, my friend and I. So what happened was, it was actually like drizzling. Before the guy could even reach, the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, before he could even reach, they had to pack us aside. We were like, we're at this gas station. They pack us at this gas station. You're not allowed to record. You're not even allowed to go close to that road. Nothing like that. There are police on the place, like, guarding it. But I feel like, for me, most of the time, all the time I was in Liberia is mostly like, oh, when the president come in, you just hear like, it will be maybe like 10-15 minutes before the man come and be telling you guys, move out the road, move out the road. And sometimes when the president convoy coming, you'll just hear like the siren and stuff like that. And it's like everybody else might be in traffic or people might already be on the road. But for this place, it's more of a thing where you have to be outside. You have to exit the road before the guy can even come and pass. And they will tell you guys prior to like even him coming. So for me, I don't think the presidential convoy should just come abruptly. I know there's some type of like heads out, but I feel like it should be very well like communicated to the point where citizens knows like our president, like JNB, he's about to pass, so we should be out of the road. And another thing, because I won't justify what happened, I feel like what happened was actually crazy, but before we get to that part, another thing, Liberia don't have no good parking spot, like no good sidewalk even for pedestrians. We don't have nothing good like that as of now, because I know they're still like building and constructing the roads. As of now, we don't have that for us to be parking off the road and whole other stuff. So like, yeah, okay. So if the president of the country, he's passing on that road, obviously he's aware like, oh, my country don't have that type of stuff. So you have the convoy itself have to be like mindful of what's going on, because you can tell people, oh, park off the road, park off the road. Where is there to park? A lot of times in places, especially with the area that thing happened at, a lot of times you'll see like the roads, like it will be high up to the point where even to go down would be it's almost impossible, unless even the keke man or the bike man wants to hurt themselves. So it's like you have to be aware of the type of country you're in before you set certain type of standards. You can tell somebody park off the road and there's almost no road. You parking off the road in some places in Liberia, it's like you're going towards somebody else's market, you having these or mini boys on the road and everything. So it's like you have to be very, very precise and very, very like understanding with the type of country you're in for you to make certain type of rules or certain type of decisions, because you just passing like that type of rough way, you know your roads ain't good, you know there's no space for people to pass, but then you want to pass any type of way, which makes zero sense to me at all. So you just like whole lot of people lost their lives. Okay, one person lost their life, and another, like, I think 3 others that were in it, they got hurt. Even if somebody didn't get hurt, the fear of even a convoy battle pass by you is like, that alone can cause some type of like anxiety, some type of like pressure on you. So for me, I don't agree with that whole convoy situation. I feel like Liberia needs to work on that stuff. Because this is not the first time that the convoy is killing someone or making someone like face some fatal stuff. But you know your country, you gotta come to the realization and don't live in some type of like, you can be in Liberia and want to live like the way the foreign people live and say like, oh, well, in this other country when people passing it's like this, it's like this, like the example I gave. The example I gave, the man is passing like that because he knows his people have ways to like park off the road. But in Liberia, we don't have that type of, it's almost impossible for you to say, oh, there's a lot of sidewalks in Liberia. It's not like that. Especially, I'm not going to say the whole Liberia, especially that rehab sideways there. Even from ELWA Junction Way all the way down, they're constructing the entire road. So you as a president, you know you care for your people and you know you're on that road every day. There are certain measures that you should take. So there are certain measures that you should take to ensure that you don't harm anybody in the process of you moving. So that's just my opinion on everything. And the time Liberia needs to start running with convoy and stuff like that is when we get all our things together. Right now the roads ain't together, so the convoy need to either need to take a time or find some type of measure that will allow the convoy to be passing as fast as they want to pass. You see what's crazy, right? I'm gonna continue comparing my country to, I'm not really comparing, I'm just stating facts. So even when that guy was passing, the president of this country, Rwanda, right? Even when he was passing, there's no sign of ping pong, nothing like that. You can go and Google it, you can go and YouTube it and ask, when the president of Rwanda passing, like on a regular day, I don't know, but maybe when they're having events and stuff, Google it or YouTube it and ask if when the president of Rwanda passing, is there any extra noise? They will tell you no, because that's how like organized everything is. Because if the guy knows like there's no one on the road, there's no need for too much rushing. I'm not saying they don't go fast, but I've seen convoys in Liberia, they be coming as if like the ambulance, like somebody is planning some type of grenade in front of the junction for them, which I don't know. So that's just basically my take on everything. I heard this thing a month ago, but I'm just like, should I make a video about it? I feel like it's so common now. This is not the first case, and I hope this will be like the last for real, because it makes no sense. We're trying to progress, we're trying to move forward. Things like this ain't supposed to be happening again. Also, I would like to say, like, I pray every single one that was able to be alive, I pray you guys have speedy recovery. I just pray you have good guidance over your life, because accident and stuff is not no joke. For me, right now, even me, I have this fear of riding bikes, so I couldn't even imagine being that type of phase of accident. I pray you guys all have like speedy recovery. And I heard that the president went to visit them in the hospital, ELWA hospital, and that's some act of kindness. I mean, he's supposed to. Okay, so that's it. So that's basically all I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.